Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. My name is Bronwen, and this is where you will have timeless readings read to you. Let's see what wants to come through. I'm going to be ringing this bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I hope everyone is doing well. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. You want to go for this one first. Let's see what wants to come through today. We have healing from heartache and powerful personal growth, but it's in reverse. Okay, there's somebody who may be trying to heal from something here, and they're finding it really difficult. They may be stuck or feel stuck. And it keeps opening to both of those again. How interesting. Tell me, please. Tell me about this. A powerful energy shift is in reverse as well, and release your power. There may be something that needs to be let go of, or you're being asked to let go of an important end, a new beginning. Yeah, without a doubt. Something needs to be let go of. Now, this could be a cord. This doesn't have to be an actual person. Or it doesn't have to be a person or a job. It can actually be a cord that's been connected to it. You miss someone is upside down. From death comes rebirth, or someone is holding on to you. And if somebody's holding on to your energy and you haven't completely healed from the experience of them, there is a cord there. There's a cord that needs to be either removed or slowly unbound. I heard unbound. Let's see. Please know my readings are for entertainment purposes only. If anything comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health, or physical health, know that I'm not qualified in those areas. I can only give you the messages that come through. It is your responsibility to reach out to someone who is qualified in those areas to give you the actual advice you need. Okay. Now we have the natural world needs you in reverse. So someone here may be feeling ungrounded, or you're being asked to go out into nature more. Okay. There may be a need to go out into nature more. The number 44 there is giving, again, foundations being rocked. I don't feel like I want to put that out though. Why? Can I get one from here, please? Just one. Thank you. It's time for a treat. It's upside down. You see clearly, clairvoyance. Okay. Whether it is you that needs to let go of someone or someone needs to let go of you, there is definitely this push and pull, almost like tug of war energy that's happening here. I want to get more. I want to get more because I feel like there's resistance. There's definitely some resistance coming through. Why is there resistance? Tell me what we need to see, please, and thank you. Thank you. And it says here, cast away out of your depth and feeling abandoned. Number 11 upside down. So this may be that you've moved away from someone or a family member, especially with that Cancer being there, or someone's just very deep in their feels. They may feel like they have been cast away, but this is not affecting one party. The other party it is affecting. And that push and pull is coming from someone continuing to walk forward on their path, and there being a connection, be it only energetically or emotionally or mentally, whatever that may be, that keeps pulling from the back as this person is going forward. And that stretch is almost like a rubber band. At some point, something's got to give. Something has to give, right? Can I get another one, please? Thank you. I am not a victim. Okay, you inspire trust and confidence. Someone here, this isn't just like walking away from someone and the kind of sadness or grief that we go through when we go through a breakup, or when we become estranged from someone, or when we leave a job that we actually really like but the manager is awful and we have to go on for our own mental health, when we have to make those sacrifices for the greater good of ourselves and those around us. It's not just that. Because I am not a victim is stating that whoever it is that still doesn't want to let go has either bullyish behaviours, or they have tried to treat themselves as the victim in this scenario, in the story they've made up, or they've tried doing things towards you and want you to be in victim mentality. Interesting. Can I get another one, please? Thank you. Show us what we need to see, please. Show us what we need to see. It's got very, very messy. Do you want me to take this one? No? Okay. A clear solution is in reverse. And a miracle. Now that clear solution with Lantern Fairy, I don't know if there is something clouding someone's judgment here, or they're purposely trying to cloud someone's judgment that you don't know how to move on without them. This energy is like, it's giving me psychic attacks. Like slightly psychic attacks. This energy, especially if it's time for a retreat in reverse, someone does not want to let go of your energy, or you're not letting go of the connection. And clear solution in reverse is someone purposely wanting you not to see an easy way away from them altogether, because this is like breaking up with someone. For example, this is just an example, breaking up with someone and the relationship is over, and you've moved out and you've moved, let's say, to your parents' house, and so you can save up and then you can move on and blah, blah, blah. And this person is still messaging you, still getting, you know, other people to message you on social media, and then you block that person's number because it's over, and then they get a new number, and somebody that's close to you or whoever is giving them your new number, so that it's constant drama, that even though there is separation, there's still a connection. They're still trying to control the narrative in some way. Control the narrative. Okay, let me try this one. What else do we need to know? Oh, it came straight out. Karma amidst the chaos. It's upside down. Okay. If you are feeling stressed, if you feel this energy, because it doesn't have to be about a breakup, be aware of that. It doesn't have to be. It's just the energy of almost like you're someone's hyperfocus, almost. You are somebody's hyperfocus. They wake up and they check on your social media, or they wake up and it's like they're checking, the same as checking the news. They're checking to see what you're doing. They want to know. Like, other people are waking up and having a glass of water and brushing their teeth and, you know, getting ready for the day, and the first thing they do is they check to see what you're doing. And I heard for someone specifically, if you've posted. So you could be a content creator like me. You could be an inspirational podcaster, a singer, or you could just post on your social media every day. And this person is checking. They want to know. They want to see. Tell me about it. It's time for a treat. Queen of Cups to the King of Pentacles. Okay. So this could be a family member for some people. This could be your actual mother. This could be an auntie. It does not have to be. This is somebody who, they have crystal, they have actual tarot cards next to them. They have little like Nazar Bonchuks, you know, like the evil eye thing. What is going on with this little gap in my head? I'm so sorry. And they have a bowl of water. This person could scry. They have pendulums all around the top of them. So they could scry as well. They could water scry. I'm going to put that one down there. So you've got a Queen of Cups here. What is it that they are... Why are they like attached to you? Why are they attached? Because the second card that I put out with Alice in the Sea of Tears in reverse, this castaway out of your depth and feeling abandoned in reverse, this means that you're getting on with your life. Someone here is not feeling the effect of whatever it is that was supposed to upset you. Or tell me more. They may not like the fact that you're doing okay. Why? Too many. Can I just have one, please? Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. I've been told to put that back. Okay. Show me, please. Show us what you need to see, please. Thank you. King of Wands. You're just getting on with life. This is irritating someone. I feel like it's irritating someone. You've got the Ten of Wands here. Because it's eating them up. It's eating them up that you are just getting on with life. The Moon is eating them up. It is eating up their emotions. Six of Wands is underneath as well. This person is stuck. They're stuck. Wherever they are stuck. They do not feel like they can move forward. But as the Knight of Wands, look at this person just skating away. They've got a fire up their butt. They're getting on with things. They're actionable. They're doing what they said they would. And that's something that I've always liked. And it's not the King of Wands, excuse me. It's the Knight of Wands. But there's something about the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. I do what I say what I do. Now this Knight of Wands, this is fast action. This is coming in very quickly. And I think they've realised that either you've got over them very quickly, or whatever it is that they're trying to do to attach to you is not working, or it doesn't matter. In your eyes, it doesn't matter. It's just another day. It's another Tuesday, you know, it's another Friday. So what? Death is underneath as well, which is giving me the energy that this person knows that that bridge, they're more or less burning the bridge. They're deconstructing the bridge themselves and then burning it with some sort of lack of action. There's some sort of lack of action that this person has put in, and because of that there is a distance. There is further and further and further. And just like I was saying at the start with, you know, one person walking on their path, on the timeline they're supposed to be on, leaving the people, places and things that they no longer resonate with, or that are low vibrational behind them. This person is sitting there and just holding on as tightly as they can, even if it's making their hands bleed. Because the Moon being here is all to do with emotions. It's also what resides over the 4th house, which is Cancer, which we were just talking about. 6 of Wands in reverse is a failure, or feeling like there's a failure. And the 10 of Wands in reverse is ignoring burdens. I'm surprised that the Tower hasn't come out. Now, tell me about I am not a victim. There's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of fast growth for someone here when it comes to walking away from things. It's like boundaries. It's putting boundaries up. Healthy boundaries. Necessary boundaries. I couldn't say the word first. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. And because of this, there's been like this mindset shift for someone. Because the Knight of Pentacles here is somebody who is an amputee. I'm not saying that you are an amputee, just that there has been some sort of change in the way that someone here views abundance and progress. And if you have to go a little bit slower, then so be it. You can still carry that backpack on your back. You can still carry your weight. It's just that you will take a little bit longer, and that's fine. Now, I don't know specifically what this is about, because it seems like there's something specific when it comes to that Knight of Pentacles, an injury, something that would have made you feel like you were less capable. But there's been a change, like I said, no longer feeling like that, not feeling like a victim, which has taken away power from whoever this Queen of Cups is, that may have had their hooks in or was trying to bind, trying to hold on. You have the Hermit in reverse as well. Okay, now a clear solution comes from looking within rather than looking without. And I think this clear solution when it comes to whoever this Queen of Cups is for you. Let's see what the clear solution is. What is this clear solution? 4 of Wands in reverse. I do honestly feel like it's letting the cards to fall where they may. Because if this is a family member and this is someone who has been entwined in your life for most of your life, but you know, we're always told, let me just turn my little radiator up, it's a bit cold. We're always told, you know, but they're family. You've got to keep them in your life. But sometimes family can be the ones that are the biggest bullies, or family can be the ones that cause the most trauma, whether they mean to or not. You know, sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. It's just you have broken people raising broken children. And I don't like using the word broken, it's more just hurt. we then become entangled, and we can't see we can't see past our nose when it comes to whether or not the boundaries that have been set are healthy or not. And know that I'm not a psychologist in any way, shape or form. I am just somebody who's interested in psychology. But the Four of Wands in reverse with Karma amidst the chaos in reverse, the advice seems to be here that you can't control how other people are going to react to you moving away. You can't even control how, you know, whether or not you have somebody in your family who is supposed to be there they were supposed to be there to provide and protect, and they're still not doing that. You can't change that. You can just step away from it. Tell me more about the Karma amidst the chaos and the Queen of Cups, please. The Lovers and the King of Wands has come out. I had a feeling that the King of Wands would come out at some point. And the Three of Cups is in reverse. Okay, the Lovers in this deck has more to do with loving thyself than it does to do with loving someone else. Because when you look at this card, this is this person's shadow. So this is about them looking within themselves. I feel like this Queen of Cups has a lot of healing to do. There's a lot of having to fall in love with themselves. And part of falling in love with yourselves without being narcissistic or really egotistical is to first honor and recognize that you do have trauma and that we do have pain. And that's part and parcel of this process of life. And work with it, work through it. And I don't know how willing this Queen of Cups is, especially if it's time for a treat in reverse. You also have the King of Wands coming out next to the Knight of Wands. Oh wow, okay. With a red flag here. Someone has really moved away from the red flag that is this Queen of Cups. They've really moved away, like they have moved so quickly, and this Queen of Cups has realised. So what is this bullyish energy that what's the bullyish energy? Queen of Wands in reverse. The bullyish energy, I think, may have been whoever this person is, purposely not supporting someone's dreams here. There's something about constantly worrying or constantly putting a damper, being that Debbie Downer, being that energy vampire, being the person to always pull out the worst things that could happen in a scenario like that before going, oh my gosh, that's wonderful, let me celebrate with you. You've just got a promotion, or you've just, you know, you've just started a course. That's amazing. No, you just got a promotion. Oh my gosh, now you're going to have so much more work to do. How are you going to be able to do it? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you've just got this and this. Wow, it's not going to work out. It's that energy. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm not saying that this is a couple. It could be. This doesn't have to be a mum or a dad or an auntie or whoever in the family. It could literally be somebody that you saw as family, somebody that was seen as like your brother from another mother, sister from another mister. But this person with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who has a major block in their sacral chakra, major block, because our sacral chakra looks at creativity. It looks at ambition. It looks also at our connections to family, emotional familial wounds, womb healing, seed healing. And when that's in reverse, especially when you have a person here who has a microphone, they're getting up there being their authentic self, right? Not only are they being their authentic self, with red there, they are very secure in who they are. Very secure in their foundations, their identity, and they will speak up for themselves. When it's this way, this is lack thereof. This is feeling like if they were to show the true colours to the world, almost like a peacock, they would be seen as having, they'd leave people, what is it? People would, it's almost like, what's the word? Anticlimactic, that people would laugh at them, that people would think that, well, that's not anything, you're inept. That's the word I wanted to get, was inept. Because when you look at this card, okay, this person's an amputee, and I was going to say big deal, and I don't mean that in a horrible way, just okay, they have a fake leg. but they're able to walk like everyone else. They're able to carry massive burdens and still create abundance. It just takes a little bit of time. And this Queen of Wands is saying the opposite. Whoever this is for you is constantly projecting how they feel the world sees them onto you. And I don't know if this is part of the reason why you moved away from them. And if you don't actually know this person, or this is like a distant relative that has just, I don't know why they're checking on you the way they are, there is envy. This is not so much jealousy. It may actually be jealousy, but it's envy. They envy your courage. They envy the fact that if you do have disabilities, or you do have, you know, things that other people could see as something that could hold you back or be a barrier to holding you back, that you don't allow it to. And it doesn't mean at some point that you didn't. I mean, because I'm only going by what I see in the Knight of Pentacles card. This person at some point may have had two legs. You never know, they may have been born with just one leg, but they may have had two legs, and to then lose one leg, that's a traumatic, massive ordeal, where you then have to adapt and change and figure out how you're going to continue to live your life just with half of your leg gone. You know, how am I going to be able to walk in this way? How do I climb? Can I still go on hikes? Can I do this? Can I dance? Blah, blah. This person in the card is happily walking along because they've taken the time to really figure that stuff out. And I feel like whoever this is that is either sending you evil eye or jinx or what, I don't know. I feel like this person is envious that you've been able to move on so quickly, but it hasn't been quick. It's been a massive ordeal for you. Because if you do know this person, and this is someone in your family, or this is somebody that was close to you and you have now moved away from them, this would have been years of being picked on or bullied, or having, let's say, for example, that auntie that is always so flipping invasive. Like, do you need to tell me that I've put on weight? I live in my body. Do you have to tell me that I look gaunt? Do you have to tell me that, you know, oh, you're 32, you're not married yet, you're going to be a spinster? For example, it's the energy of disrespect. There's disrespect here. And not only is there energy of disrespect, it is like the energy of years and years and years of either passive aggression with hints of disrespect in there. Maybe it's been bigger things than that. So it hasn't been a quick move on. I'm just going to get up and I'm going to leave. It has been a slow burn for a very long time, where now all of the dominoes have set themselves up so that as they hit, doors open and you can just continue to keep going and going and going on your path as you should. Page of Swords. 10 of Wands is coming out. And this is the thing, the 10 of Wands is not a bad card. The 10 of Wands is about burdens, carrying certain weights on your shoulders, or having to carry so much, but you get to put them down. You don't have to carry this 10 of Wands for the rest of your life, because as in order of cards, after the 10 of Wands we have the Major Arcana. You don't have to carry that again, and this is burning brightly. This is burning very, very quickly. I feel like whatever this solution is for you, it is made very, very clear by the things that you still carry now, as almost like residual from the experiences you had with this person. And I know that sounds almost like an enigma or like a puzzle within a puzzle, but when you think of above so below, whatever it is that is the trauma is also the antidote. So there is a need to look, this what is it that's being ignored? Something here is not being seen, purposely not being seen. What is it that's not being seen? What is it that you're being asked to learn from this? What is the collective being asked to learn from this? Please and thank you. Page of Cups. I think it may be how to take a gentler approach with yourself right now. There's a need to rest. There's a need to slow down, because even though you are capable, and even if you've been through many injuries, you may have a physical disability, you may not. Whatever it is that you have had to get over, and I don't say get over as like get over it, but you've had to work through and you've had to regain strength. It could have been many towers that you've had to get up from. You still need to rest. Because yes, you can power through them, but nobody conquers a mountain in one day. And the Page of Cups coming out is a very earnest, very sweet, very very tender kind of energy, because that little fish or that octopus, one wrong move and that's going to pop that, and that thing's going to get harmed inside. So I do feel like whatever it is, the clear solution for you when it comes to healing anything else that needs to be healed when in relation to this person, it's going to come, but you need to slow down. There's something here about slowing down, being gentler with yourself, being kinder to yourself. Someone may want to have a look into some self-help books, into meditation. I said this before as well, into hypnosis for someone specifically. And you have the Six of Cups. It's being very present with yourself, being very, very, very present with yourself. Let me put these cards out. You want me to put that? Yeah, you do want me to put that one there. Let me put you out, and you came out as well. Can I get 3 more cards, please? I am not a victim. The Queen of Wands. Thank you. That's too many. I just get 1 for the 3rd row. Please, Spirit. Thank you. Death is coming out. There's a need to speak up on something here. I think part of this is ensuring that whatever it was that this person never spoke about and kind of held back and didn't say anything. If you feel like this is a trait that has been passed to you that you're working on, you're being told to continue on that path. And it is a slow road. With the Knight of Pentacles being there, this is a slow road. Healing is not going to happen overnight, especially if you have been hard on yourself, or if you feel like these things come up. Whenever you think of whoever it is, when I say this could be a family member, or you could have seen them as family, be very aware of how you feel and where you feel it when that person's name pops up in your head or their face pops up in your head. Do you feel it here? Do you feel it in your heart space? Do you feel it in your guts? Do you get a headache? Because it will really be a telltale sign of what chakra you're being asked to look at as well. If it's your throat, then you know it's your throat chakra. If you get a headache, it's your 3rd eye in your crown. I do think that there's something being sent, and that came out in my last reading. There is something being sent. Now, I don't know if this person is consciously sending something to you, like through scrying and stuff like that, or if they are where somebody is trying to read you. Because if they're not waking up and like checking posts, because you don't post every day, they may be waking up and trying to scry. This person may be trying to scry to get a read on you. And it is my understanding and my belief, it's my opinion, not fact, but you need to ask permission before dipping into somebody else's energy. I mean, sometimes people's energies are so, you could be in such a volatile emotion, you can be so angry or so upset that it spills out and other people will feel that, right? That's different to waking up and going, right, let me have a look in my bowl of sacred water or whatever, and let me see what collective's up to today. That's like opening someone's journal and reading it without their permission. So I don't know if you're feeling that. You have the King of Swords. Yeah, it's low morals. This is low morals. Bitterness. There's a bit of bitterness coming through. What else do we need to know? And Page of Wands coming out. You've got a lot of pages coming out. We've got the Page of Swords and we've got the Page of Wands here. And then we've got the Four of Wands in reverse. Why did I hear the word childish? Why childish? Let me get a different deck. Why childish? Where would you like me to go? You stay. Oh no, I know you're going to drop. 1 second. That is not a good idea. Let me pop you there. Why childish? Four of Cups has come out to the Three of Wands. Let me get some more clarity. What do we need to know about these Page of Wands? The pages, actually. Just the pages. Seven of Wands in reverse. There's no competition. Seven of Cups to the Tower. 7, 7. And then the Tower. Tell me about the Seven of Cups to the Seven of Wands, please. What does this mean? Strength in reverse. Why do I feel like someone's energy is being sapped? Someone's energy is being sapped. What has this Queen of Wands got to do with it? The Hermit's coming out again in reverse, and it's on the same row that has the Hermit already. This is like coming out of your shell. But I'm also getting like anxiety. Somebody here has anxiety that's being pushed towards them. I don't even think that this person is sending any like curses or hexes or anything like that. I feel like this person is, they hold so much anxiety just in general that when they think about you, it's enough for that to reach out and grab hold of you. So I don't know if you've been feeling anxious, or if you've been having weird dreams or like really intense dreams. This person thinks about you a lot, and it's going to be hard for them this Christmas or this winter if you're not speaking to them. Tell me more about this anxiety, please. Okay, Judgment has come out, the Fool has come out, and the Three of Wands. So Judgment being in the upright, this is part of their it's part of their like contract that they had with you, or the contract that they had with you, the etheric one. And I don't know if they're finding it, they're finding this part very, very difficult to learn. You have Karma Mixed to Chaos upside down. Their foundations seem to be, there's something going on with their foundations. They may be researching ways to feel more structured, or ways to feel calmer, or I don't know. The Fool coming out, there's no new start with you. You really have just gone, no, I'm done. And this doesn't have to be recent. It doesn't have to be that this happened in the last couple of weeks, couple of months. It could have happened years ago, and this person is still thinking about you. The Three of Wands being here is expansion, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's just them. The Magician. The Magician in reverse is really letting go of something here, because I know the Magician is usually about having resources and being resourceful, but this second row is about independence. We have the Alice in the Sea of Tears in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups, that, you know, all these doors opening up to you, and then the Magician. This is really walking forward and trusting self, whether or not you have things planned together already, and just going and doing it. The universe has got you. The Divine's come out, High Priestess. The Divine has got you. It's got you. And this is why this cycle needed to end. This cycle needs to, it needs to completely finish, because with Death coming out, this is saying that a cycle has complete. And I do think this is a family member or someone that you saw like that, because I'm seeing a lot of fours, a lot of synchronicities in this. Death number 13 condensed down to a 4, 4th house again. There was something that you needed to conquer to be able to grow and move forward, and you have. And how interesting that the card that's holding up I am not a victim is a mushroom. Hello, mushroom. And then the High Priestess has mushrooms all around her. The growth that you've been through, because this is about sacrifice as well. Like when you have to walk away from your grandmother, or you have to walk away from your dad, or you have to walk away from your older brother, or whoever it may be that is represented by the Queen of Cups, that can be really difficult, especially as when we are reading cards in tarot, people will come up, personalities will come up, characters will be, you know, created with these cards, and sometimes it will resonate and sometimes it won't. But when we are listening to it, these, you know, these are people in our lives. These are people that we can then connect to it. And a mother, a brother, a father, a sister, a cousin, a best friend, whoever it may be, are real people that have all of the intricacies of life. Nothing's ever so black and white. There is many layers and shades of grey. And being, you know, that's a very big thing, to be able to walk away from someone. Somebody that may have changed your diapers as a child, or somebody who cleaned your knee, or was the one that injured your knee and then left you while you were crying. Take it as it resonates. It's still a really brave thing to do. And for those of you that have, whether presently or in the past, I'm really proud of you. I'm sending you virtual hugs as well. I'm really, really flipping proud of you. This is what puts you into the High Priest or High Priestess energy as well, is when we put ourselves first, especially when we haven't, when we are the ones that are always pouring into others' cups and they're just like, gimme, 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 to the point that our well is dry. Anything else that I need to know about this clear solution? Tell me about this clear solution. Anything else? I think that may be it. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have Temperance. I think that this message with the Six of Crystals here, the Six of Pentacles, is letting you know that at some point, I don't know if this person is going to try and reach out. I don't actually know if they will. I do know that there is a cord that needs to be removed, without a doubt. Maybe even more than one. And that came up in my last reading. Simply because the more that they think about you, if you have had a close relationship, whether it be it functional or dysfunctional with this person at some point in your life, then there is a massive energetic cord that acts like fiber broadband. When you think of like fiber optic broadband and how quickly information is sent through that, when we are around, and it's my understanding that when we are, you know, when we love people, or even when we have a really volatile relationship with someone, but we are with them a lot, or we experience a lot with them, that cord isn't skinny, it's big, it's heavy, it's really rooted in there. And it means that when they're thinking about us, all of a sudden we start thinking about them. And this person over here holds a lot of anxiety that is unresolved, that is untreated, that is unhealed. And when they're thinking of you, they are sending that to you. They're sending that to you, and you're picking up on that, and then it's being sent back and forward and back and forward. There is definitely a need to remove this cord. With the clear solution being in reverse, I feel like there is going to be many different ways that can happen, and it's going to be unique unto you. I mean, if you look down in the link, the links below, there are I've put 2 links for cord removals in there. One of them is Reiki, and the other one is not. The other one is like a transmission where you know, like a guided meditation. If that's something that resonates with you and you're happy to use those, have a look. They're completely free. If not, there are many other tools that you can find on YouTube that may be sufficient, or maybe you have your own style and way of doing so. You have the Knight of Wands here in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and you have Temperance, which is more or less saying that there isn't anything that you need to do when it comes to this person. It's not your job to heal them, and maybe you were made to be a carer. Maybe I don't know, there's something about having to grow up a lot quicker than you were supposed to, and that's for a portion of people. that I feel like there is a measure of guilt coming from someone in the collective as they pack their bag and as they walk away. And I don't know if that is the thing that you're being asked to look at, which will set you free, because there is definitely still a wounding there. And I am not in any way judging you. Just, this is what I'm feeling. This is what's coming up. And this is what your ancestors and guides want you to have a look at. And it could be as small as getting a piece of this. This is a patchy tear obsidian, which goes slightly see-through, which is really good for, you know, resentment and anger. It's really good for transitions. Maybe somebody needs to start sleeping with this under their pillow, for example. Yeah, the devil's in reverse for a reason. There's a lot that you have healed. There's a lot that you have already looked at. And the way that you remove the last chord is going to be very unique unto you. I hope this is giving you confirmation and clarity on what you intuitively already knew. Temperance is the last card that's coming out. Okay, Temperance is about balance. And there may be an encouragement here for someone to study more about balance. Whether that is esoterically, psychology, whether that is, you know, like I said, getting self-help books on emotions. I think that's going to really help someone here. I'm going to leave it there. I do hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. And if you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. Please know that I do have a membership now. I post on there once a week. And you will not see those videos on here. I do not take them from there and post them over here to get more views. It doesn't work like that. I also, once a month on the last Friday at 8 p.m. GMT, that's British time, I will go live. Not premiere, not just a live chat. I will go live where we can actually interact in real time. Once I have done a full live reading, really the first 5 people to come in and just kind of wave and say hello. If you want to have it, you can have a free reading where I pull 3 cards for you on any question that you may have, for yourself, for me, whatever it may be. And if there aren't many people in the live, then I'll do a longer reading for you. And know that my longer readings they range in prices from £111 up. So I would be giving that to you for free, and you can do that every month, forever and a day, if you want to. So if that sounds cool, have a look down below for the link, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.